Hello, hello, my lovely friends. May I present you my new hairstyle? I'm really happy with it because I still have some really nice and curly hair. Today I don't have to work like a lot of other Germans, and I want to use this time to give you an update of my journey and of what has changed so far. A long while ago, I have said I want to start to train my muscles and to work out. And in the meantime, I have started to work out. I decided to do exercises here in my apartment because I think with very simple exercises and simple material you can already effectively train your body. For my belly, I do sit-ups. For my back, I do push-ups. For my arms, I have dumbbells. And for my legs, I do wall sitting. I also train my endurance with a jumping rope. I don't do my exercises every evening because I need to be in a mood, and this always depends on the day and what has happened. I do it twice or 3 times in a week, and I have to say I made some progress already, and I'm really proud of this change. The only thing what I still need to figure out is a better time for my rope skipping, because for rope skipping your stomach shouldn't be too full, but it shouldn't be too empty. And as I don't have so much time in the evening, it's not so easy to find the best timing. I have improved my communication skills. Thanks to this current situation, we were not so many people at work, and also during the break we were just few people in the kitchen, and I have really used those situations. I remember some really nice conversations with one other person or with 2 other persons, and this is already a very big step for me. During those conversations, I was really connected to myself. I told to myself, whatever you say, it's okay, and however the others react, don't care. And like this, I made some really great experiences. It still feels a little bit weird to just talk about myself without answering a question. Like I have mentioned in my blog entry about communication, this is the most important part of communication. To be open, to show yourself, to say what you like and what you have done. Because like this, the other person and also you can decide how this relation develops. If it was just a simple and easy conversation, or if there is more like a friendship. Another thing I wanted to tell you about is my little challenge, which I have started with the beginning of this year. Maybe you remember, I wanted to have more phone calls with friends, and I took this serious and I had more phone calls with friends. But I have to say, communication with friends and having an open and interesting conversation with a close friend is not such a big problem for me. Some friends even said that I'm more relaxed and that it's very cozy to have a phone call with me. The only thing which I don't really like about phone calls is that These days you have to program a phone call. It's not so easy to spontaneously call a friend because people are usually busy. Also me. I think this is the spirit of this time and we just have to accept it. And about my general well-being, I have to say, since the beginning of this year, I feel really great. I don't feel so lonely anymore because I make myself independent of other people. I have my activities which I like baking and cooking and making my little experiments in the kitchen, like reading and getting some new knowledge, like exploring Strasbourg and the areas around Strasbourg and making my videos. This has especially helped me during all this lockdown. But here, of course, I miss traveling and dancing, because dancing was always the place where I connect to other people, especially men. And meeting people online or online dating is not the same, and also not the way how I want to meet people. There is another thing I wanted to make clear because I'm not so sure if you have understood properly. If I talk about self-love or making myself independent from other people, I'm not saying I will stay alone for the rest of my life. Of course not. We are all social beings. We need the contact to other persons. But it's more like a healthy balance between being alone and being with other people, like our friends, our family, and our partners. Because in life it always happens that there are special moments where we are alone. And for this time it's important that we can motivate ourselves, that we can find things to do without being so dependent. This was my little update for today. I know I still have a lot of work to do to go where I want to go, but I'm also pretty sure and confident that I can reach the end. I mean, I'm still young and life is about challenges. During such a journey, it is very important that you give yourself time and that you accept your weaknesses. It's okay to have problems because nobody is perfect. And it's also not so good to program so big goals which you cannot reach. Instead, it's better to walk slow and to have smaller goals which you can reach in a shorter time, because this motivates you and makes you proud. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful time, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.